All right, hey collective, how y'all doing out there today? Now, of course, Jamie, she is always looking us out, y'all. Now she got us some rooms, and I'm talking about. I thought it came in three. Now I think this covers the entire alphabet. Now I do hope everything is going well out there in La La Land. Now, of course, the only way to get them used to my energy is to use them. Now I actually pulled three. Now they do have a dualistic meaning to them. Just briefly reading over what the book described them as. Now I just did a very interesting reading on my TikTok in regards to the fire signs. Now we are in the energy of fire, and I do think it was a universal message. Now the Five of Wands, the Tower, and the Devil came out, and the Hierophant was at the bottom of the deck. I also seen the Five of Pentacles. Now you could be seeing 555 a lot. You could even be seeing 1555. That was crazy to come out like that right there for the fire signs. Relationships, progression, journey, and Libra came out. These was the cards that I clarified it with. Now you can actually click on the link and go over there and look at that reading. They're only 10 minutes long. And the Libra card was justified with the Four Pentacles. And this is like harboring monies and things of that nature. But justice is there. And the eighth house was at the bottom of the deck, which represents other people's money. Now, why it may look disturbing, I don't think it has anything to do with the collective. I think this is higher forces, such as these, the Matrix card. Not to mention that this is also the number 5. Now, yesterday they had that little protest out there. That was the calmest little thing that I had ever seen in my life. I said all they needed was some picnic baskets and a boombox. So they could have got the little party started. Now, this is only what I viewed. I didn't see anything else in that regard. Couple of wheelchair, the caregivers pushing the people in wheelchairs. I don't know. Now I'm just picking fun at this time, but anyway, let's see what's coming out. Now I think I'm gonna pull 3 because I always work in 3. Let me mix them up with the crystals. Let's see if we can get something going on here. Now thank you so much, Jamie. I don't know. You look me out so well. You treat me so well, boo. Wow. But let's see what spirit got for us out this message. Let me see what's going on. That was a very interesting read. So I had to come over here and do us one. Now let me put these back. I had my little crystals charging for a while. Hopefully they tainted them and took any negative energy off. But I'm dying to know what they gonna say. I think they cover the entire alphabet. Let me see. Now, when I pull from them, you can even take the initial in regard to a first, middle, or last name, if you choose to. And it doesn't have to necessarily pertain to you, but somebody that's in your energy, close to you. Let's see. Let's see what Spirit got. Now, thank you so much for all your support, and thank you, Jamie, because you, girl, you be looking me out. Looking the channel out. Everybody thank Jamie in the comment section. She be buying us cards and everything, y'all. Alright, let's see. Now, if you want anything going on or you need some advice in regards to your teeth, look Jamie out. She started her a channel. I think she is a dentist. I don't know for sure what her title is. But she's here to fight against gum disease. I think I want to put it in the box. Now, Jamie, you can link your link, and I'll pin it to the top. All right. All right. Now, let's see. All right. Let's get our 3 cards. I wasn't even going to do no reading today until I seen these rooms. I want to see what they say. All right. Now we have the moon. We also have the 3 of Wands. Now we can definitely be seeing 333. 3, 3, and 3. Now, 33 we know is a lesson. You know, master teacher. We know that 3 is communication. The 3rd house. Now, this card does represent foresight. And, you know, sometimes this is secrets. Now, maybe this is future insight. This is moving forward. Could be things coming clear in regards to any pain or anything that you're subject to in the community. Now, within that reading that I seen on TikTok, I seen some monies being released. A lot of people might be going to jail. And I'm talking about authority. Now, I did an interesting read also. I didn't post it in regards to occult leaders, spiritual warfare, you know, false reputation, and you know that a lot of these people is about to go down, 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 down. Down, down, down. And we have the Empress at the bottom of the deck, on the split rather. Yeah, she'll be at the bottom because this one on this side. And we see a transition. And we also have the Lion, the Strength card, who's represented by the Sun. Now, we do have a sense of duality here. Now, it's making me, and we also still have the 3 at the bottom of the deck. But just giving me those 3s: communication, community, Empress energy, Venus energy. Now, this is moving forward, you know, mentally. But of course, you know, sometimes people fail to mention that the 6, even though it's moving towards smoother water, you still got to get through the 7, the 8, the 9 to the 10. Okay? But what's under that? Oh, wish fulfillment. Now, because we got the Strength here, you know, maybe fear is subsiding. And I see that. I seen that just simply by the protest. A lot of people just didn't even involve their energy in that. And there wasn't a whole lot of energy out there. I told you all they needed was a picnic basket and a boom box. Some playing table to play some cards or something like that. Wasn't nothing going on. Listen, I ain't seen nothing. Did you see anything? Let me know. Let me know. Oh, let me see. Now we have the 11th house. We know that 11s is intuition. We also have Jupiter, which represents abundance. We got retrograde, and we got the first house. Now, this first house does represent Aries. You know, it's arrival, it's the new beginning, it's the start of something new. And again, something in regards to the moon, intuition, any illusions you're moving through. Right here, we're retrograde and abundance, things in review. Now, we know that retrograde, you know, it represents, you know, a lot of emotions, feelings, healing. We got something going on in Chiron. It's so much going on. You know, a lot of things is coming up. We got I think it's a full moon, a new moon in Libra coming soon. I think it's on the 12th or something like that. Now, let's see. Now, it's making me pay attention to this 188. Let's see what Spirit got to say. And look, angel book that Jamie gave us. Jamie. Yeah, let's see. 188. Contemplation. Now it says there has been a lot of focus lately on the material world. Your angels note that fear has been driving you forward. When you take that away, what do you see? Contemplation. What areas you need to revisit, you know, as they have been touched by fear instead of love and faith, you know? But over here, we see you taming that with this foresight, paying attention to things that may be affecting the subconscious. Now we got the 5th house with passion. The 5th house is the house of fun and games. Now, maybe you're moving towards that. Your purpose, you know, that 5 representing change. Tapping into your creativity. You know, the 5th house represents, you know, your passion, your drive. This is all associated with the root chakra, the subconscious. Right here with arrival. You know, something coming in, a good idea. Exploration. And we all fall to fear. You know, people that went out there in them streets yesterday, that was fear. That was fear. You know, still doing the same old thing. Ain't nothing happening, capping. Maybe they just wanted to hook up. I don't know. That looked like more like a hookup to me. A get together. Oh, God. Let me see. All right. Now we got vision and we got rebirth. 26 to 27. Let me see. You just need one card. That was a lot that came out there, Spirit. All right, thank you. And we have nurture. Right here with your baby boy. And look what he had, a 29, which is giving me something fresh. You know. Now I think that Libra is going to be in 23 degrees, Venus in 24. Not necessarily knowing what they mean, but when they at them numbers. But I do know this one takes you back to 0. You know, something fresh. Now let's see what these talking about. All right, give us the. I wish I had a way where I could just allow. Yeah, okay, that works. Okay. Do it like that right there and let them fall out. Now we're gonna take them as they lined up. Then we got, I don't know what it is. Ooh, X marks the spot. And we got that. I guess I can show them to you. And maybe you know. X. And we got that. Now let's see what they mean. And remember, they have a dualistic side to them. Well, everything does, but let me see. Where. Now we got the X. Oh, ain't that cute that Spirit don't have any letters that associate with anybody's name? Unless your name start with an X, which is very hard. That would be hard. Let me see. Where the heck is it? Okay, I think it's upside down. Now, this card says, or this room, it says inherited property or possessions, a house, a home, what is truly important to one, right here in the first house. And it said, what is truly important to one? Group, order, group prosperity, land of birth, spiritual heritage, experiences of fundamental values, aid in spiritual and physical journeys. I don't know what that is. I guess it's supposed to be source of safety. It might be a little typo. No, it says increase and abundance. Oh, they do have a reverse side to it. See, because it says reversed. So I don't know which way it went in, but let's just read it out. It says lack of customary order, slavery, poverty, homeless, bad karma, prejudice. Now, these are the things that you got to think about. But I think because we do have the moon here. But I see a change in that. Justice, because we see the karma. And it made me mention that reading that I just did on TikTok. Protests. Now, this is what this card is all about. Either way. Oh, they even have a blank one. It made me look over here. But we didn't pick any blanks. So let's see. Now this the X marks gifts, both in sense of sacrifice and generosity, indicating balance. Right here in the fifth house, all matters in relationships to exchanges, including contracts, personal relationships, and partnerships. Now this is what you're moving forward to. This is good. Now, if it's in a reverse, greed, loneliness, dependence, over sacrifice, obligations, toil, and bribery. Now, but it's lined up with foresight. And we see the strength card and we see the nurturing. Now, this is actually changing. People are changing because karma is going to make them pay attention to their own behavior with those towers. Besides, you sow what you reap. You reap what you sow. Venus is at the bottom of the deck. I see balance being restored in many areas. You know? This for some people. This for some people. Now let's see what this card is talking about. I mean, this letter. This letter. I can't wait till I learn it by heart. To be a little smoother transition in regards to the reading. But I gotta work with you, girl. Okay. Now this is strength. How about that? Right there on the strength card. And speed, untamed potential. Right here, and we got passion. A time of great energy and health, freedom, energy, action, courage, strength, tenacity, understanding, wisdom. Sudden or unexpected changes, usually for the better. Actual desires. And I'm just saying that so YouTube don't flag it. Masculine potency. The shaping of pattern, of formulation of the self. I like it. In the reverse, you can understand what the reverse meaning by me just stating the, positive. And right here you have nurture. Now I see things happening for the better. We see you taming the little lion, the little ego. And the card, the angel number told you to walk away from fear. That's standing still, boo. Standing on your square. When you out there fighting, that's fear. A lot of times, I'm not telling you not to fight, but there's a better way. And it revolves using your energy wisely. By simply pulling your power back. It's powerful. It's always going inward. Because people going to continue to do what they're going to do. But it's when you involve your energy in it that you usually agree with it, Look what we're saying. Now listen. I like these little cards. They tell me what's going on out here in these streets. Let's do it one more time, but let's pay. I ain't gonna pay it. And let's pay attention to it. It look pretty good. Let's see. Let us be clear, Spirit. Give us the card. Thank you. Ah, now look at that. And it fell out in the reverse. Even though I don't pay attention to them in reverse. You know? Now, that card did say something in regards to homes and stuff like that right there. And again, you can look at it on both ends. Now, if you're looking for a home or something like that, it looked like one might be coming in. Might be a move in it for you or something like that right there. And sometimes it represents, the mental. Don't fall to fear, boo. Know that everything is going to be all right. Feeling left out in the cold, but something's coming in. Yeah, look at Triumph. I don't know why I always look at this card as Trump. And believe me, I have no faith in Trump, but this, I just see Triumph. It's gonna be alright, boo. It's gonna be alright. I just seen the prison card. I just seen the prison card, y'all. There's a lot of people going to jail. A lot of these politicians. A lot of them about to fall from grace. And you already know which ones it's going to be. The ones in the blue. Because the red is in power. Don't they have control of everything? Around here, harnessing money and stuff like that right there. They going down. Now you got the coach right here. Now, it's on foresight. And it's the number 5. How about that? Now, on this board is some type of formula. This is giving me good. This is some type of change. We got advice, obedience, and knowledge. All right. She got this pen in her hand. It's giving me passion. Look at it. It's like almost the same type of energy. This is action. We got the lost card, but it's a 13, which is giving me the death card, a rebirth. Letting go, bro. Let it go. Letting go. But there's a lot of people about to lose. There it is. Woo! And look at the 9 and the blind with the moon on the other side. You might not see it coming. This is a transition. Right here on nurture. Those blind spots. That fear. You went from the 8 to the 9. And I told you it's a transition with this 29. Yeah. Elevate the star. Ceremony, mystery, and magic with the number freaking 18. Oh my God. Let's see what 818 is. Let's see what it is. Them 18s is hot. Those 18s is hot, ain't they? Let's see. It's gonna be alright, boo. Stop stressing. Stop stressing. Sometimes that money come in miraculous ways. If that's what you just gotta know that it's gonna happen. A blessing in disguise. It's infinity. It says life is never ending. Life is a never ending loop. One cycle in your life is ending, but another one is beginning. It can feel catastrophic, but it is naturally way of things, the way of things, I guess it should say. It says, be on the lookout for another number coming your way. Your communication is strong right now with your angels. Wow. Let me see. Let me see what another number is. I like it. I wonder what those numbers is. Let me see. 555, I guess. Let me see. We got 29, 39, and 43. 53. 58. 59. You could be all those ages. Don't have to be. Any sign. Let me see. I see protection. Look at the lovers. Right up under the first house. With the moon. It's giving me a sense of balance. Look at that. Aries. he here to play chess, not checkers. I'm telling y'all, we gonna be in this energy for a long time. Aries is not coming to play. And we got the Hermit right here on the home list, the first house. You know, contemplation, transitioning. I think choices is changing. Look at him. He came right back out and moving on. He's here to move you, bring that structure, that passion. He represents passion, entrepreneurship, leadership. From the 3 to the 4. From the Hermit to the Emperor. This is good, boo. I'm liking this. What you talking about? Now, what that X stood for again? Let me see something. I forgot. X marks the spot. Oh my God. This is powerful. Let me see. I forgot what it meant. I forgot that quick, y'all. Let me see. X should be in the back. It should. No, it ain't. It don't go like that. They all over the place. There you go. It says gifts, both in sense of sacrifice and generosity, indicating balance. Right here under him. You know? This is giving me light worker, advocate, you know? Obedience, knowledge. Selfless service. Light worker, star seeds. Tapping in the spirit. And look at that. The Ace of Pentacles. Now, I want to say it did kind of fall out in reverse, but there you go. You know what I'm saying? It's right there behind him. I told you it's going to be a lot of loss. The Emperor is coming to play, to collect for the feminine energy. That caring, nurturing energy. It's almost giving me a sense of protection. Look how the hands is over it, covering it. Even though it's in the reverse. from one hand to another. Come to get your money. We got Queen of Swords right here on nurture, the mind, the ego, as above, so below, the Three of Pentacles. Right here on blind. Now, I don't think you're going to see something coming, boo. And that's justice. We started out with all the threes. There you go. Three of Pentacles. Communication. I don't think you're going to see something coming, boo. Because you sure in thought. What's going on in the world? Look at the masculine and feminine hiding behind that. You ain't gonna see it coming. What's behind that? Passion, the devil. Latent energy. They ain't gonna see it coming either. Hey, what's... Knight of Pentacles. Moving forward. Something that you've been patiently waiting for is coming. And there you go. Leadership. Over the root chakra. Authority. Now, why is this here? Communication? I don't even know how they got over there like that. I thought I had all the cards in my hand. But something is coming. That's what we started out with, right? Communication. With the threes. Balance. Right down the hermit. Homelessness. Arrival. Two of Cups. Love. You know? Boundaries. As you should. Watch out for these slicksters out here. Now, the Page of Cups is under the Emperor. Foresight, passion, ideals, kindness. Three of Cups. Now, 333 could be hot for you too. But I see you moving forward. The Chariot is here to take you through and get you through anything, boo. It's moving you. It's coming in fast. It's duality. You know, the Chariot is just like the Cinderella's chariot. Your chariot of weights. It's just like the mothership. The mind. The feminine energy. And it's so crazy. It made me look at this Ace of Swords over here. And look at the King of Wands. Right here on the Ace of Pentacles. Coming to get his money. With the lion in the back. Telling them to get it. Look how he's watching you. Protecting you. The sun. I told you, it's giving me a sense of protection. Right here with the King of Swords as we move to the Queen of Swords. That mental coming into balance. Both of them mature. This is the only page out here. The only immature card out here, which represents kindness, something new, intuition. Right here under Foresight. That's the only card out here that's not mature. Now these is the 2 cards. Now this is gonna be the last card, the Death card on the 3 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Swords on the Mind, which is a 10. And your boy back at the bottom of that, looking at balance. What goes around comes around. You can't make it up. With the Death card, the Rebirth, right there on 3 of Pentacles. Nurture, that new beginning, 29. That's right. It's squaring, it's trining. It's doing all this thing. Now let me see. I don't know. Something made me want to pull from these. Now, of course, there is a way that you pull from these. But let's just see what come out. You know, they tell a little sentence, but let's just see what come out. I haven't pulled from them in a while. They are astrology cards, but they have houses, signs, as well as houses, signs, and planets. And this one is the 3rd house. It says, by making the right connections, ideals, questions. Yeah, this is what's coming in. You know, getting your ideals going. Yeah. Questioning everything and making right connections. And we've seen that with the boundaries, the 3 of Pentacles. Now this is closed, but we're going to pay attention to this one. Your beliefs is peeking out. You also have, be realistic about your beliefs. You know, any concerns you may have. And this is in Saturn. Any of that fear. And we also have action right here with Mars. Right here on Aries. In the 5th house. Oh my God. Confronting any fears. I told you, he ain't coming here to play. And look at him. He on all this right here. He on all this. The coach. The 5th house. The passion. Look at that. That's crazy. This is all his energy. I'm swearing that Aries and Leo is the same sign. It just give me that feeling. That's why he got him right there behind him. He's driving the route. I'm trying to tell y'all. That's why Aries is the lamb. Oh my goodness, y'all. It's just crazy. And I told you that he actually is the one on that card that associated with Eris. He's the one that went up against the nobility, the black nobility. Now we have Venus showing up here. Right here with defend and accept. Let your feelings tell you how to the moon. Right here. It's showing you. They got you, boo. They got you. And they right here, both of them. They freaking together. How many times do I do readings and they always show up right here together? Right here in the 3rd house. Y'all don't think that's crazy? Y'all don't think that's freaking crazy? Y'all don't think that is freaking crazy? And I've been talking about the 3rd house, the 3s, ever since I opened up the reading. Right here in the same energies that we're in. With the moon, where we started out at the bottom of the freaking deck. Can't make this stuff up. You can't make it up. That is your message. And thank you, Jamie, for the clarification. They going down. Y'all go over there and look at that reading on TikTok. The link is right there. You got to scroll down once you hit those little 3 dots. I was like, dang. All right, that's your message.